What are you currently reading?
I'm currently reading a middle grade novel called Wonder, and it's about a boy who has a horribly disfigured face and has been homeschooled all the way through. He's now, I think he's 12, and he's going to be starting middle school in public school for the first time. And the voice is just so compelling. My favorite children's book was Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret. I think I had that book memorized at one point. Judy Blume told us things that we didn't usually talk about. It was right there well, not just that one, but all her books. I have a book called My Mom's Having a Baby.
Oh wait, you mean this one? Okay, would that be this?
It would be that.
This book is now censored.
Yes, in fact, it
currently
was
censored?
It was the fourth most challenged book in the United States last year. It's actually a story about a girl named Elizabeth. Her mother is expecting a baby, and everybody's very excited about this. So it's really a story about a family's joy and anticipation prior to the birth of a second child. Elizabeth asks a question that a lot of young children ask when their mother is pregnant. Elizabeth wants to know how that baby got inside mom in the first place. So there are 2 pages in the book that go into that, and that is the reason people try to remove
what does the mother tell the child?
She starts at the beginning. You know, when a man and a woman love each other so much that they want to have a baby, we have a scene in bed where mom and dad are under the covers, so you're not seeing anything. It's not pornography like some people might try and tell you. It's just a scene of a mom and dad who love each other and where babies come from. And then there's also line drawings, and we see the anatomy of a man and a woman, and so all the parts that are labeled, and there are people who don't want their children to see that. Last year there was a babysitter in Texas who was in charge of 3 children and took them to the library, and she claimed that on the way home she could see in her rearview mirror that these children were looking at a book that they weren't supposed to be looking at. And so when she got home, she took a look at the book. It was My Mom's Having a Baby, and she was pretty upset. She called up her local Fox News station, and there was a story. Then the next night they asked me for a quote, which I provided, and she was actually on the show. I've never heard from the parents. Then the next day the story went national. I want to write the truth. I want to tell kids the truth, and I haven't been afraid to tackle difficult subjects before, but I don't want to be facing Fox News. I don't want to feel like I have to defend my work. My work doesn't need defending. You know, I'm proud of what I do.
How do you feel about censorship in a country like ours?
Well, it makes me angry. It makes me angry that one person or one small group of people think they can decide for everybody what everybody can have access to. You know, if you don't like something, that's fine. We do live in a democracy. That means you don't have to read what you don't want to read, and certainly as a parent, you don't have to expose your children to items that you don't want them to be exposed to. But you have to make those things available for other people. I mean, nobody has the right to tell me what my children can be exposed to.